There are two major storylines in this game. Joey Wiemer has started the season like Tony La Russa's favorite player, prime your mean Mercedes. I wish I was saying this ironically, but the broadcast shared this incredible fact about his historical start.
Last time somebody started by reaching base safely 8 straight times was your mean Mercedes of the...
Oh yeah, that's right. History is riding on this at-bat. Wiemer hits a sharp ground ball to the right side of the infield where Harper makes a really nice play and shovels it over to Taijuan Walker covering. It's a bang-bang play. The infield wisely alerts the catcher to tag the runner rounding third just in case the call gets overturned. Walker escapes a nightmare first inning and temporarily vanquishes the Philly Bluebirds. You can tell Joey's a bit bummed out about missing the opportunity to dethrone the Yerminator, but you can see him lighten in his expression as I imagine his manager saying, "Hey, stay out there, we're going to challenge." Sidebar, I learned a few years ago that Brandon Marsh wets his hair in between innings, which I'm sure is not necessarily news to most of you, but if some of you are ever wondering, he's not a greasy man. He just really likes to get wet. So crew chief Marvin Hudson and the boys decide to get together after the Nationals manager challenges the call at first base. Now this is where we introduce our second storyline of the video, and things start to get a little bit more interesting. After watching the replay review, it's pretty evident that Joey manages to beat Walker to the bag by about half a step. This means the streak is alive and well for Joey, reaching base safely 9 consecutive times to start the season. Drew Millis, the runner rounding third, picks up his base coach, then the play at first base. He sees the first base umpire make the call, and I imagine assumes the play is over. That is until the Phillies catcher barrels towards him and hits him with a double back leg sweep. The Phillies broadcast had a really unique camera angle on this play, and I'll break down exactly what took place here. We got to see the original shot of Harper making a great play. What we didn't see was the first base coach who had a perfect angle of the play and is adamant Wiemer is safe, immediately turning and signaling to his dugout to request a challenge. Wiemer takes a bit of a spill, but it also looks like he turns to the dugout to request a challenge. I really love this shot of the Philly infield. As Walker instinctively rifles the ball home, the hive mind kicks in as all of the infield simultaneously points to the runner in no man's land and gets the catcher's attention to tag him out. And like I had pointed out before, this is where Drew Millis is rounding third base, picks up the first base umpire, he has a direct line of sight over him, is awaiting his call. Once he sees him make the out call, that's when he slows down and stops running towards home. This is a continuation of the replay that you just saw. Kind of a funny angle to see the third base coach with hands on knees. I'm assuming he thinks the play is dead, so therefore there's nothing to coach there. You can see the umpires consulting with the dugout, and it looks like Joey Wiemer on the other side of the field is a bit confused or maybe frustrated as to why his teammate didn't continue on with the play. Speaking of being frustrated, Rob Thomson knows this review is taking too long for his liking. You can see him stirring up the words in his head he used to only say for Nick Castellanos. After a few minutes of replay and discussion, the crew makes the call.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe at first base. The runner at third will return to third base.
Oh boy.
We have bases loaded with 2 out.
If you're confused about the call, we'll put it like this. If replay review results in a change to a call that had been made on the field, the replay official can exercise their discretion to place both clubs in the position they would have been in had the call on the field been correct. Basically, the umpires are saying, we messed up the call at first base. That caused the runner at third base to stop running. Had we got it right the first time, the runner at third base probably would have rounded and stayed there. Rob proceeds to let Marvin know this is horse shit, chicken shit, or bullshit, one of the shits, but anyway, gets himself kicked out. So, very curious. What do you guys think? What would be your ruling? Let me know down in the comments.